pressure, finds his captain. Frimpong Mensu, the man from Ghana. Long one looking for another West African, and now it's coming forward, looking for Abel Yaleo. Yaleo, big save, took front of the touch. Oh, is it Ismail or Aguero? The man from Togo has opened up the scoring for St. George here in Tratawa. And now Wokite have a higher mountain to climb. Big ball through the center to Abel Yaleo, who pulled so much space right in front of him. Took the strike, big save from Saidi Hatem. And the return falling to Ismail Oro Agoro. St. George have the lead.
Well, you and I have just spoken about the back three, how vulnerable it is. It is one pass through the middle, failing to head the ball away. And look at that, Yespira with a good pass down the line. A good run by Abel Yaleo. He knows that the best way to take that shot is power shot. And the goalkeeper just in the nick of time saving it. But that followed through by Ismail Agoro is the masterpiece, my friend. That's a predator in chief. He knows that there will be some spoils in and around the penalty box. And he just bounces on it and says, I'm a second Allah.
Eshi. Brilliant take then from Ismail Oro-Agoro. 1-0 for St. George over Wokite. I think we need a bit of credit as the commentators. We did predict there would be goals in this game.
Absolutely, and we still have more goals coming.
Well, let's wait and see. Charles Olkwago yet to concede, doing well to find Mignot Debebe. St. George having an opportunity to push forward again. Panom Gatoch wants it through the center. Mignot Debebe goes for a long one. This time the flag stays down on Ismail Oro-Agoro. And that's eventually up after what looked a push on Wahub Adams.
Well, I know some people will not be happy with me, but my take is when you're playing against St. George, don't take a risk of playing with three defenders at the back, because you stand to lose, especially when Emmanuel Gebremichael, Abel Yaleo and Ismail Agoro just take off in fifth gear. You're in big problems.
Panom Gatoch, Abel Yaleo. Panom Gatoch continued with the run out wide, looking to cross one into the area. It's Panom Gatoch. Agoro! Oh, off the upright. The giant from Togo is causing trouble here in Tratawa again. What a run then from Panom Gatoch to find Ismail Oro-Agoro. Saidi Hatem absolutely had no idea where this one was. Here they come, floating one into the area. Test five. Now to Panom Gatoch, who is striking this one with the scissors to lasers. Here's Panom Gatoch, fresh from having a cup of Buna. Out wide to Frimpong Mensu. Now Henokadunya has a touch. Panom Gatoch wants it, gets it. Reket Walde operating through the center, joins in on the party as well. This is Abel Yaleo, allowed to turn to Suleiman Hemide. Closely watched by Ramadan Yusuf. Getting a return ball through the center with Gabriel Mikhail. Now they are looking for Ismail Oro-Agoro, who is offside.
Oh, it's good play. Good play. Good interchange of play. And you can see how calm they are. You know, it's like they're in a training session. But at this particular point in time, Agoro Ismail just being caught in a no man's land.
.31 minutes on the clock. 2 goals, crucial strikes for St. George, separating these two giants. As Giorgis continue with their otherwise impressive form so far this season. Look at Charlotte Shita going down. The debate has always been about consistency, and that is what Serihot Shengata has brought to this side.
Well, he has 4 wins in a trot, and still pushing on, looking like a championship material. Because don't.
Taneka Bed is standing over this one, trying to trouble Charles Olukwago. Oh, know how good he is in this kind of spaces. The captain of this Wokite side. It's a 2-man wall that has Abel Yaleo and Yapsira Tesfai. Tesharga is waiting for it as Getane Kabede takes a couple of steps back. 4 options inside that area. He's floating this one in with a good curl around it, but just not a good deep. One of the legends, without a debate, in Ethiopian football. Yeah, the legend, obviously, is one I just mixed up. To apologize. That wasn't Jordanos Abe, unless, of course, I'm interested in watching Mekele Kaya play this afternoon.
Yeah, of course, the youngster is now the team manager or the team leader of St. George, Adane Girma. One of the most prolific goal scorer in the Ethiopian Premier League in recent times.
It's been given away to Abel Yaleo. Sure, he made the right turn right because he had Absira Tesfaye originally waiting for the ball, and he was just a touch away to have a clear path to Saidi Haptam's goal. The Heritage Sharga stands over this one. Free kick for Wolqitte as we get closer and closer to half time. Could they pull one back? That certainly would be quite interesting to see how then St. George would react. We haven't seen them go a goal down in almost forever. There's some tall players putting on orange just at the edge of that St. George area. Charles Ukwago commanding his giants. And this one is brought into the area, cleared by Minyot Dibebe. Now the counter-attack could be on the other side with Abel Yaleo throwing one forward, and that will not be good enough for Emmanuel Gabriel Mikhail, almost giving a huge opportunity to Saidi Haptam to quickly come off his line. That is a controversial moment. A couple of Wolqitte players are suggesting that in handling that ball, Charles Ukwago was just out of his area. The third official out wide was watching quite closely. Not sure he made that mistake. Panom Getoch. Emmanuel Gabriel Mikhail. Back to Panom. Long one out wide. Flag is staying down on Suleiman. Chance to bring another one into the area. Looking for Agoro. Oh, that went slightly past the Togolese striker. And even then, there seems to have been a push just before that. The referee blowing his whistle for a Wolqitte free kick.
Well, that's a dangerous cross coming in for Suleiman Umide. He puts the ball right in between the incoming defenders. Incoming strikers and the goalkeeper, and that bump by Ismail Agoro on goalkeeper Said Haptamu will definitely be a foul against him. But his positioning is absolutely fantastic. He knows exactly where the balls are going to be placed, and he just runs into that path. But the reaction of that man in green, Said Haptamu, just saving Wolqitte from further blushes. And the back four, because they're finding it very, very easy just to permeate through and creating a lot of goal scoring opportunities.
Ahmed trying to find Gitane Kabede. Salatishita coming in with more pressure as well, picked up by Henoka Dunya. To the final 2 minutes after the 3 were added on the opening 45. Panom Getoch spreading play out wide again to Suleiman Hemide. Closely watched by Abdul Karim Worku. Panom wants it again, gets it through the center. He's got a couple of options. They're almost given away, really, by Absira Tesfaye. Agoro. So Bereket Walde. Ismail Agoro running into the area. He was looking to score his second. St. George's third today. But seemed to have fouled. I think it was Negotiate just before he rushed into the area.
That's pure intimidation by Ismail Agoro. Pushing Teshita on the floor, and of course Neguse coming in. Again, when you have a striker of that magnitude, somebody who has a lot of strength in him, just intimidating the opponents and giving a lot of room for Emmanuel Gabriel Mikhail and Abel Yaleo just to come in and pick up the spoils.
Time is up. This half with some drama at the end. That will be it. As Henoka Dunya picks up position, the referee puts his whistle to his mouth and takes us for a half-time break. Good game. Carlos Getachew certainly has more work to do in the second half with his Wolqitte side, who have picked the ball from their own net twice. Crucial goals for St. George and Zerihon Shengata. And Ismail Agoro certainly does continue scoring whenever he really wants. See you in the next 15 minutes. For now at halftime, St. George are leading Wolqitte by 2-0.